everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of ARK Survival Ascended. Before we get into anything, I just wanted to quickly mention a little bit of a something. You may recall us noticing that we were limited to only level 95. However, now the XP target amount is back, and that weirdly is because I disabled the performance mod and re-enabled it, and for whatever reason that opened up the leveling up ability again. So for any of you folks who are playing along with this series, playing with the same mods that I have, which by the way are all here, then yeah, if you run into the same little weird bug that I had, whereby I was limited to only level 95, disable the performance mod, load into your game, quit out of it, and then re-enable the performance mod, and then you'll be able to level up as normal again. The next thing I want to say is a huge thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series. I very much appreciate it, my friends. Of course, keep those likes rolling in if you do want to continue supporting these episodes and the channel here. Subscribe if you're new around here, and if you do want to go one further with your support, consider checking out pythongb.com/PC if you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC. So then, the first thing we are going to do in today's episode is we're finally going to get to work on making the toilet. It was suggested several episodes back that I go ahead and get that bad boy, because apparently you can use it in combination with poop to make yourself a whole bunch of spoiled meat. So, Sergeant here has quite a lot of resources on him. We've got a bunch of gunpowder, a bunch of narcotics, a bunch of metal, and a whole bunch of raw metal as well. We need 200 cementing paste, 40 crystals, 30 stone, and 70 wood. So here we are with the 200 cementing paste. 40 crystals have been obtained from my valuables chest. So now, if I was to put all of the resources on Sergeant here, then we should be good to go. Here we go. Wow, this thing is like actually really small. Huh, okay, where do we put it though? I don't really know. I kind of want to put it like over here or something. That'll probably do the job. And then what? We sit on it, and when we get back up again, we're like inside the toilet. Oh dear. Alright, screw it. For now, it can go right there. So if we try putting the meat in there first, then I need to figure out what the devil the button is to defecate. For me, apparently, it's the plus key. There we are. Right, has that done the job? I don't know. I've got to be honest with you. Okay. Sit on it when you hear the call of nature. Do your business. Feel refreshed. Spoil all raw meat inside. And then flush for efficient waste disposal. Requires connection to water to flush. Aha! So that's what I'm doing wrong. Alright, well, in which case, I am very glad that I kept behind some of those water intakes. Oh, are there no pipes in this game? Is it like wireless or something? Yeah, there's no pipes. Wait, hang on a minute. What is going on here? The stone intake for a wireless irrigation network provides unlimited water to nearby structures. Okay, so what? If I was... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no! So, yeah, if I was to get my... What the heck is going on? If I was to get myself down to there... Dude, my game is freaking out right now. What is this? My house is up there, so if I was to put myself over here, put down one of these things... Oh, do you know what? I think I know what it's doing. I think it's showing me the range of this thing. Show range. Yeah, let's have a look. So yeah, this does not incorporate my house area. Not even close. I wonder if I get myself a metal one, maybe it'll have a higher range? I know some of you more seasoned ARK players probably already know the ins and outs of all of this stuff. But yeah, as it turns out, I'm not actually that seasoned when it comes to ARK Survival Ascended at any rate. So let's grab ourselves out one of these ones. So again, show range and... Wait, is that not just the same? Okay, so what if I was to try to put down maybe another water intake like at the edge here? Would that then extend this bubble? No. Okay, so there must be some other thing that I need to do or make. Ah, here we go. Water tank. Stores rain or manually deposited water and distributes it to nearby structures. Will connect to other water tanks to form a network. 5 cementing paste, 30 stone. Ah, interesting. So there appears to be a little bit of a pink marker on top of the placement silhouette right there, which appears to locate your nearest intake. So if I was to go ahead and put this just inside, what would happen then? It says it's irrigated, and there we are, in fact. So now if we hide the range bubble for the intake, and we go instead over here to show this range. Ah, okay, very good. So, what, presumably I'm going to need myself maybe one more tank, let's say up on those rocks there. And then hopefully that will encompass my house. So right here in the bush, again, says it's irrigated. Let's go ahead and show the range of it. Does it encompass my house? Oh, no, it's actually only just on the outside. I dare say I've probably made a bit of a hash of this, but, you know, it's all in the name of learning, I guess. So let's do this thing. Wait, what is this? Water well. This stone tap allows access to water in an irrigation network. Can refill containers, irrigate plots, and provide a refreshing drink. Maybe I could have just gone for this straight off the rip, right? Oh, I don't know. All right, let's get this final wall placed in. I'm going to put it, like, behind the shelter here. We'll show the range of this thing. And, yeah, seems to incorporate my house. So now, if I was to go up here, is my toilet now fully connected? I'd like to hope so. So if I do a poop now, boop, there we go. You feel refreshed. Hey, I think this thing is working. Nice. Hey, and there's all the spoiled meat. Nice. Hey, we got there in the finish, my friends, didn't we? We got there in the finish. It was all a learning experience. Maybe you guys learned a thing or two from this here today. Like I mentioned, though, I may have done this in a bit of a roundabout, weird sort of way, but we got it working. Of course, if you guys have any hints, tips, suggestions regarding irrigation networks, then do let me know them in the comments area down below. I'd very much appreciate it. But yeah, for now, we're looking pretty good. You want to know one of the best things about us having this irrigation network up and running? I was actually wanting to make myself a greenhouse in the next couple of episodes, and now that we have figured out how to do irrigation networks in ARK Survival Ascended, we'll be able to do this thing super easy like. I mean, look at all this space we still have within the radius of the water tank, you know? We've got loads of it. And even if we didn't, all we'd need to do is make ourselves maybe another water tank and then we'd be good to go. But yeah, for now, my friends, we now have access to the ability to instantly spoil meat. Oh, I am very, very happy with that. Thank you so much for all of you folks who were suggesting I make a toilet. Man, are they worth it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a ton of stone fence foundations and wood railings so we can basically surround the entire base area. Make it all nice and safe-like so I can't jump off, and also it means that any buildings that I create around here can be nicely aligned to various foundations. You know, they're not just sort of sprawled all over the place. So then, stone, thatch, wood. Let's get these foundations created. Oh yeah, if we wanted to get wood, we want to use our casteroids here. However, I don't have a saddle for him. Let's go ahead and change that. Oh, nice. Who says you have to make one? Turns out I already had one, and a very good one at that. 75 armor value. So similar to the Argentavis, the casteroids can also be used as a smithy crafting station, which is kind of awesome. We have a whopping 614 carry weight, and I think at this point I'm now going to level up this guy's melee damage so we get more resources per time. So, we've got wood. Lots and lots of wood. Is there a way, though, of getting, like, a whole bunch of thatch? Maybe there's, like, an alternate attack or something? C? Right-click? No? Okay, seems to just be the regular attack. So, checking out the weight reduction of wood on this guy. Ah, very good. So, a stack of 100 wood weighs 50 on us, but on the casteroids, it only weighs 25, so it halves it. Wait. What did I just do? I just did something and I got fertilizer. There we are. Another poopsie. Give it a flush. Oh. Flushing it gives you fertilizer. Wow. Okay, so as well as composting bins, we can also get fertilizers from the toilet. I didn't know that. Something else I didn't know is apparently Dodocuruses are very, very good for getting thatch from trees. So how does this work? Oh, look at that, 121. Well, okay then. I didn't know that at all. Alright, any other, like, alternate attacks? If I do C, nothing. Right-click does that. And then, obviously, normal click, normal attack does that. Okay, very cool. Oh, nice! A ringed loot beam has just spawned literally right next to me. Alright, so we're going to get this little first section done. No, we don't want a quarter wall. We want a railing. Yeah, we're going to have this go all the way along, rather like so. Very good. One thing I was thinking would be a good idea is if we were to make ourselves just a little bit of an area. Oh, gee whiz, what have I done? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. I'm fine. Whoosh. Anyway, what I was saying is maybe we should make a platform that basically goes off the edge and we have a ladder that goes down to the beach. That would be a good idea. And this area right here seems to be ideal. Yeah, I think we could get that done. So what, we're going to need maybe a foundation, and then a hatch frame, and then a bunch of ladders. That should be pretty simple. Ah, turns out wood foundations can't snap to fence foundations. Either that, or I've just done this completely the wrong way round. Maybe if I was to pick up a couple of these, maybe then I'd be able to snap them. No. Alright, so it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a walk the plank situation. But at the end here, of course, we do have ourselves the hatch frame. All I need to do is get myself a bunch of ladders, and then we'll be good to go. However, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to explore this ringed loot crate. What have we got? Oh, not a great deal, actually. There we are, a little bit safer of an area here. Now we just need to get the ladders. We're crafting them as we speak. Just need to get them placed in, I guess. Ah, very good. You can place these things as you're descending. Very good. Ah, rats. If I made that platform up there one building bit longer, yeah, this would have been good. Ah, all right, let's try this again. Please give me all the ladders back, please. Boop. 12. Oh, thank goodness for that. You know what, ARK Survival Ascended? I don't give its building system enough credit, do I? It was one of my biggest gripes with Evolved, but in Ascended, I feel like most of my building gripes from Evolved have been solved and made better in Ascended. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Ah, requires nearby foundation support. Oh dear, oh dear. Am I really going to have to start this entire plank again? I can probably get another support in here somehow, but it's going to require a little bit of jiggery pokery, I think. So, for example, if I was to try and push the foundation just about as far as it will go off the edge, which I think is going to be about here, maybe that will be enough. Well, that's not annoying at all. For whatever reason, I can't place down this final ladder to get down to the floor. I can go ahead and climb the ladder, which is great and all, but yeah, it's a bit weird, this, isn't it? Maybe I need another foundation down here or something? Extra structure prevention volumes is turned off, so we should be able to build pretty much anywhere and everywhere we want. And we've got disable structure placement collision on, so again, we should be able to build wherever we want. Yet, for some reason, we cannot place this ladder here. That makes no sense. Well, that's interesting. You could place these foundations in weird ways as well. So what if I was to place down a foundation just sort of at the bottom of the ladder there like that? And then maybe I'll get myself a ramp so I can actually walk up to it. And then maybe we've sort of worked around the issue. Yeah, I think that'll work. And how about this for swanky as well? Use ourselves one of the corner staircases so we don't sort of interfere with the rocks here. Yeah. Yeah, that works nicely. I am definitely down with that. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my head? That's a little bit freaky there, Ark. Random side note, one thing I forgot is if you put a Castlewoods right next to a tree that continually respawns, it will continually chop it up. Look at how much stuff we've got going on here now. Oh, it works out nicely, doesn't it? Ah, interesting. Check this out, my friends. It actually turns out you don't need fence foundations. So, what? Can I just, like, continually place these things? Oh, no. Okay, so we need foundations every now and again, rather similar to the regular foundations. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought you had to have fence foundations under every single one. Today really has been an episode of learning, hasn't it? Toilet training, irrigation systems, ladders and foundations, and all sorts of other goodies. I like episodes like this. There we are, my friends. I think this is looking pretty good at the bottom here. We now have easy access to the nearby beach. And in this case, that's pretty good because it means I can fill up my water canteen. So then, my friends, there's no time to lose. Let's get back up top. Let's get the rest of these railings placed down. Ah, the loot crates that just keep on giving. What have we got this time? We have ourselves a Megalosaurus saddle. We've got ourselves chitin leggings and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Can't place stone fence foundation too close to supply crate drop location. I just showed you the fact that I have that setting disabled. And yet we still can't. What's going on? Is that setting bugged or something? What if I was to change it? Ah, okay, so that actually isn't an in-game setting for this, but you can add a line to your game user settings.ini file to allow such things. So here we are with the game user settings.ini file. I'm hovering over this tab, and as a result, you should be able to find this file yourself. Just replace the drive letter with whatever drive your ARK installation is on, etc. etc. So under server settings, we're going to go right down to the bottom and we're going to paste in these two lines. PvE allow structures at supply drops equals true, and PvP allow structures at supply drops. I'm doing both of them just in case one works and the other one doesn't, or we have to enable PvP at any point or enable PvE, whatever one we're currently on. So let's save that bad boy. Let's get ourselves back in game. All right, moment of truth. Has it worked? It has! Yeah! We can now continue with our building project here. Oh, I do like it when things work. So, yeah, hopefully that little mini tutorial will do the job for you in case you run into the same issues. With that said and done, though, I feel like there's all sorts of little nitty-gritty mini tutorials I could probably do for ARK Survival Ascended. So let me know if that might be the sort of thing you might find useful on this channel. Maybe even they could be in the form of YouTube shorts. I mean, a lot of these tutorials will probably be quite quick to do. So yeah, YouTube Shorts probably sounds like the way to go, right? Only when it comes down to it, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of different settings within this game that you can chop and change around to suit your heart's desire. So yeah, if that is the sort of thing you guys might want to see on this channel, let me know with a comment or by dropping a like. I wonder, if I put my Dodecurus here, I wonder if it'll automatically smash this rock and inadvertently wind up also mining up this tree. Okay, so... Oh, yeah! Hey! That actually worked! Oh, brill! What the heck? That is a Bronto, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What the heck are you doing over there? Don't normally get Bronto spawning around these parts. Maybe he's waltzed in from some other location. Apparently you can get mountaineering Brontos in ARK Survival Ascended. Oh, I love it. All right, my friends, so we're just on the cusp of finishing our guardrail project here. Just got a few little last bits to place in, and I think we'll be good to go. All right, so maybe a little bit of a... There we are, that there. That should mean that we don't, like, fall out. Yeah. I think we're looking pretty good. So, let's go ahead and take to the skies, and we shall see how nicely secure our base is now. Yeah! Alright! That is looking way, way better, isn't it? Oh, it feels good. It feels good to have a properly, decently secured base area, folks. Got 2 gigantic gates out front. We've Python-proofed this area as well, so I don't keep falling off the darn cliff edges. And we have easy access to the beach down below. Dude, I'm actually so happy with this. We have not done bad, have we, folks? I'll be honest, this whole Python-proofing my base area was only supposed to take up part of an episode, but here we are about to end off the episode, so yeah, I apologise if progress has seemed a little bit on the slow side today, but there's been little bits and bobs that have happened in between getting all this stuff done, eh? We've looted loot crates, we have done mini tutorials, and we played around with our dinos to see how best to use them. So, before wrapping up today's episode, we do, of course, have the comment of the day coming from Eden Sarnelli, who says, just in case you don't know, not only can you break down metal structures and structures of all sorts, you should prioritize getting an industrial grinder before anything else. It may be expensive, but it seriously pays off with the new drop loot scaling in ARK Survival Ascended. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Let's have a look, in fact. Industrial grinder. Oh, okay, so it does require 3,200 metal ingots, but now that we have the metal gathering dream team of an Argentavis and an Ankylo, actually, getting that amount of metal, it might take a little bit, but it shouldn't be that difficult. Cementing paste we've already got, crystals we can quite easily get, oil, yeah, that might be one of the more difficult ones to get. And then polymer. Polymer we can get in the form of organic polymer from those little Hesperornis duck dudes, right? So, yeah, it shouldn't be overly difficult to get this bad boy going. But, yeah, it's going to take some time, isn't it? For now, though, my friends, I want to thank you for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. And I shall see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye!